There are fewer than 30 men in the world qualified to drive Formula One,
including George Russell. This is how he looks like now. He has won 3 Formula One Grand Prix by now, who competes in Formula One for Mercedes. But can you imagine this is how he looked like 70 years ago? And he introduced a concept called Lydian chromatic.
They are not the same George Russell, but both have made a great impact in their respective domains. However, shall we focus on music theory? Can you talk more about the musician George Russell, not the F1 driver?
Okay, the jazz musician Russell suggested that the Lydian scale is the most stable instead of the major scale. That's because of tonal gravity. In our year 2 of our primary school, we learned that the wavelength of the perfect fifth interval is the simplest within an octave, right?
Yes, a perfect fifth interval has a frequency ratio of 3:2, resulting in a sound with perfect equilibrium.
Exactly, and he noticed that if you stack perfect fifths starting from C, you get C, G, D, A, E, B, and F sharp instead of A, F natural. This sequence of notes forms the Lydian scale.
Whoa, so instead of using a traditional major scale, he built harmony around the natural order of perfect fifths?
Exactly, because if you use the original subdominant, you create another perfect fifth below the tonal center with a tonal gravity pulling 2. It means in key of C that F is not an accidental note, it's actually a fundamental part of the tonal center. Russell argued that we should treat the Lydian scale as the true tonal foundation, not the major scale. And he even built the whole system to support this idea. And once you start seeing music through this lens, harmony starts to open up in a whole new way.